Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. We have already started here.
Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. Burst onto the world scene, of course, in such sensational style and left us with that unforgettable impression.
Yeah, and he'll forever be remembered for that, Peter, but his catch-me-if-you-can style of finishing and one-on-one duels with keepers, it became the norm.
Absolutely so, and I guess we're all expecting him to notch a goal or two here. Adams. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Owen. Played into space. Matches Nunes, spots it and intercepts. Saliba makes the interception. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And the shot's on here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. That's a cute ball. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Nice looking ball. Dink through. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rodri. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, usually you're going to get punished. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that's asking too much of... He's having a shot! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
Owen gets through on his own. Shot a goal! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Arsenal find a position of... And the shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Saliba did just about enough to come out on... Oh no, this does not look good. Shot could be... And the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Corner number 2 then. Chance! It's a loose ball. Cleared without complication. That's a lovely pass. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And that has been clubbed away.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
This is Owen. Chance, surely! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Face to face with the keeper. Shoots! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, there is the... And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Not the most accurate pass. He's found a way through. Can he get on the end of this? Nice interception, well timed.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Saliba is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Bergkamp. That's Vieira. It could be in here. Vieira. Oh, look at the space here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Threads one in. Haaland. And he's whipped it across.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And the shot's on here. Now it's Cantona. Looking for options for movement. And that's put paid to a promising move. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Saliba, good purposeful running this. It's Bergkamp! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Bergkamp really needed to...
Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now he's off and running. Well, that's well seen too. Timber. Aims beyond the defence. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No, he's just misjudged that one. Takes the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Irwin gets into a good position. And now they can spring out of defence. Makaleli has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Van der Ven. Vieira. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That has been cut short. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Makaleli. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gets a good foot in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Bergkamp. Van der Ven. Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Cantona, and he's can he finish? Vieira. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to pass it through. You've got to be quick to recover this. Well, that pass isn't the best. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Cantona.
And the first half is done. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Please take all letter bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Not the most convincing of passes. And they win it back again. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Reinders. Best. And it's Palmer. Looking to play him in. He's picked his way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Haaland. Can he get it through? Now it's Cantona. And the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The
everybody,
prospects are
and
so
welcome to
great,
today's
the
match.
potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. O'Reilly, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. No, it's come to nothing. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This lad, Ødegaard, is a player with quite a story. He was plucked at a young age from his native Norway, of course. He's done his tours of duty with a view to aid his development, and now he's gone full circle, posting some impressive figures along the way. He's a wonder kid who's really come good.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Foot in. Trossard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Trossard! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That is good strength. Ball is over the line. Rodri thinks about the shot. Big chance! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Played out to the right. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Pass somewhat off target. Marmouche. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Marmouche. Arsenal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Now it's Doku. In with the challenge. Trossard. Rodri does well to get it back. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, shooting chance! Yes! Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
After 26 minutes Number 11, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Mohamed Salah. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Pickford claims comfortably. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Salah. He's in a great position here. That's a nicely shaped ball. Shot, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's gone direct here. Bernardo Silva is always scanning the pitch for targets. Rodri, Cherki, lovely pass, but can he get there? Big header! And somehow he has kept that out. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Over to the left. Can he get it through? Goes for a shot! It's a good run, that. Great timing. And it's played in here. Rodri cuts it out. He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free. Very nicely done.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's made its way to him. Well, that is one way to stop him. That could spell trouble. Can he finish? He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Simplicity itself.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
It's Salah! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. A lot of space. And a chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And the first half is done. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose.
Takes a shot! Cherki. It's Bernardo Silva. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, that's superb. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Trossard. It's a really well-measured ball. Bernardo Silva looking to get on the end of this. He's found the way through. And the cross comes in. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 2 then. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Out for a throw. Cherki. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Now it's Haaland. Threads one in. That's an excellent interception. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Ryan Cherki. Coming on to replace him is number 47, Phil Foden.
Played out to the left flank. And he's intervened well there. Ruben Dias kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Trossard, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Rodri makes the interception. Vardiol. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Soku. Number 14, Nico Gonzalez. Coming on the field, number 6, Savinho. Number 9, Reinders.
Merino. And he's cut it out. Bernardo Silva. That's a good ball out wide. Foden. And it's Reinders. Haaland. That has been slung wide. Savinho! Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Trossard. Matches Nunes, cuts out the pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the shot! It's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Number 33.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Gundogan. Now it's Trossard. Oh, that's a key interception. Out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. What a throw in. It's a pretty loose pass.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and
this is Mohamed Salah. There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Number 23,
Arsenal go into the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Now it's Pedro. Now he's got space here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Arsenal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, good-looking ball. Spread out to the left, looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
They've played it short. Good ball, good take. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, it's come loose. Good read, needed to be.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well timed, excellent interception. Ake. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Pedro. Trossard. Shot a goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Crossed into the middle. And that will be it. So that is it,
Please
the end of the road.
pay a visit to our official store where
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a painful watch, very painful.
So many thanks. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as
Hello,
both sides
everybody,
look to
and
clear the
welcome
first
to today's
hurdle.
match.
Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Well, versatility and work rate have always been the strengths of Darren Fletcher, but he's done all of that in the face down the years of some doubters, Jim.
Yeah, he was criticised when playing in more offensive roles for giving the ball away a little too often and poor positional sense, Peter, but it became pretty apparent he was better suited to a deeper role, a holding midfielder, a box-to-box player.
Yes, and he gets a lot of praise from the people who matter. That's to say his teammates. Now it's Barry. And it's Bergkamp. Stones calmly anticipates. Not the most accurate pass. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been slung wide. Bergkamp. Over to the left. And it's Barry. And he's there to make the challenge. And that is out of play. Played in with purpose. That has not gone well.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Bruno Fernandes. Liverpool deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played into space. Stones gets over and intercepts. Doku is onto it in a flash. Spread neatly. Ruben Dias makes the interception. Stones. Nouri, and he's opted for the long pass. And that has left him in a heap. Marmouche. Barry. Almost half an hour in now. Played out wide. Doku gets into some space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Has a shot! No, he's missed it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Doku. He's got away. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, and it's played in here. He won't be happy with that one. Vieira. Spread it left. Marmouche. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Bruno Fernandes. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's picked his way through. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And it's Fletcher. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And that's... He's having a shot! It's there! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Liverpool have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Rodri. Matheus Nunes. Foden. That has been cut short. Darren Fletcher. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Missed by a fraction.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Ambitious ball here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And a quick announcement to
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Bergkamp. Coming on the field is number 10, Okazaki.
And we're underway again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And here's Haaland. Foden. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Hops him off it and wins back the ball. Foden. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Haaland! There's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's played it in low. He can get that clear. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Darren Fletcher. Haaland. No foul, says the referee. Okazaki goes steaming forward. Oh, that's fabulous. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That's rather hopeful. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Fernandez. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Soboslai. Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Fletcher picks it up from the goal kick. This looks promising. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Fletcher. Fletcher cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
"75 minutes played. Rodri. Gabriel spots it and intercepts.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's gone backwards, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira picks it up out wide. And it's Vieira. And the shot's on here. Nicely spread. He slings it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Matheus Nunes. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Darren. Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
All hands on deck for this one. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's on it, can he get away? Foot in. We are into stoppage time. Okazaki is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Savinho. And he was quick to react. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Reminder today to please drink responsibly.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field, number 10, Okazaki.
So our
Coming
quest
on
to
the
find the
field
winner
is
continues.
Number 9, Fernando Torres.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Caresses it through. And no, that was never going to make it. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Haaland. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Great chance here from position A1.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot.
And the finish! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And that has sent him sprawling. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Torres. Reinders. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And he's intervened well there. Lewis, tidy with his distribution. Cherki, Reinders. Gakpo. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's clever. Donnarumma getting this one clear. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's been shifted off it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
Half-time, extra time.
A quick reminder today.
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And so the last chance to find a winner. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Rooney. He's away. And Torres! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Liverpool take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Lewis. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that tackle was... Oh, he's been caught napping! And that's a good ball. He's gone for goal! And the lead stays intact, just.
Reinders really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Fletcher wins the duel this time. Now it's Torres. That is good alertness. Looking for the run. That is a great... Haaland! And he's found the net! They have stolen level at the last! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. Torres shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. Off the post!
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
Haaland is the next man in the spotlight. Down the middle, right where the keeper was standing.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
Liverpool looking to draw level. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
This to double their advantage. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself. And he's put them two in front. Liverpool can't afford to miss another one. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
This to put them two up. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit. And that doubles their lead. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. It's in. Pick that one out.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
This is match point. And he delivers. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Quick reminder today,
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begley.